The Sukhothai Fieldwork, A Study in Fear, will automatically unlock after progressing the main quest here, past exploring and escaping the hidden pyramid. After doing so, we can return to the main village and speak to Palin.
Good to see you. I have something.
Sure, show me what you got. What was that?
I have been trying to translate this document.
Requesting demolition material for excavation site. Where did you find this?
A tit found it in the possession of a team of fascists led by another archaeologist. Some blonde-haired lady who set up camp to the southwest.
What's to the southwest?
Nothing but rocks and trees, as far as I know. That explosion was even bigger than the first one. What do you think they're doing?
Something caught their eye and they're blasting their way to it. Digging is slow work. Delicate. Voss must be desperate.
Desperate enough to destroy our country in order to get what he wants.
I'll find out what they're up to.
If you intend to investigate the explosion, it's only a short boat ride to the southwest. I'm sure the explosion came from the southwest.
Damn
It
it.
shouldn't be
You don't bring
okay.
explosives to a dig site.
From the village, we'll travel to the explosion site, which will now be marked on our map, and need to make our way through the underground temple following the linear path. The explosion site can be found south of Tongdong's hut.
It is not for this reason evil. Fascists make for gullible stooges. Boss thinks there could be something important here. They used the explosives to open this entrance. Where is everybody? Let's see what this does. You're a real lifesaver, pal.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you?
Don't come any closer.
Take it easy, kid.
Dr. Jones.
Sorry, do I know you?
Annika. Annika Lund. I was your student.
Oh, right, Annika from Norway.
Sweden. You don't remember me, do you?
Of course I do. Hey, what happened here?
Well, I was invited on this expedition by a German archaeologist, and we were trying to find
What was his name?
Emmerich Voss.
You're in way over your head, kid.
Well, that's presumptuous. As a matter of fact, I'm here to uncover the ancient
Look,
secrets of this place.
class dismissed, okay? This is real archaeology, but seeing as how we're both stuck in this mess, what do you say we work together to get ourselves out, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Any ideas, Professor?
Let me take a look first.
Should we really be starting fires? What if we damage something with historical value?
Rule 1 of archaeology, kid. History is important, but not more important than survival.
We found this wooden artifact a week ago in an old burial site. It matches the shape. What do you think? No, it's not a key. It's a... Huh. I think you're right. It is a key.
Gotta get a better view.
Be my I guess.
Pedestal control.
After meeting Annika, we can take the circle key from her and use it on the nearby pedestal to solve a puzzle. We will get more of these keys as we get deeper into the temple, but the idea of every puzzle is to line up all of the shapes. Each key will have a shape or multiple shapes, and using the key will cause the shapes to stop rotating while the rest will remain moving. We then just need to remove the key in time when everything is lined up.
Do you think there is any truth to the legend?
Which legend are we talking about?
Do you think there is any truth to the legend?
Which legend are we talking about?
The legend of the giant demon, slayed by the Khmer and buried in the sea, to prevent it from returning from the Earth.
Well, at least we know that last part is real. I know there is. Just need to find it. All right, let's have a look.
I'm curious. What do you really have against both?
You mean other than being a Nazi? It's a sloppy amateur. Nasty piece of work.
Look, I don't like Nazis either. And yes, Oscar loses his temper sometimes, but he's at the top of his field and highly ambitious. Just like you, Professor.
Voss is nothing like me. He's more dangerous than you know.
For our second pedestal puzzle, we can grab the cross and circle key from the floor in this room and can open the pipe with our whip. Then we'll first use the cross and circle key from our inventory to line up the cross with the diamond. Then use the circle key from our inventory to line up the circle with the rest of the shapes.
Surprise myself sometimes. It's stuck.
Through here. So dark in here. I think it's up there.
Annika, stop!
Professor, get out there!
Close one. Trap must be broken.
Are you all right, Professor?
I'm fine! Just wait there!
Well, that was scary.
Rule number 2, kid.
Never step on ancient pressure plates, even if they seem broken.
Got it?
Got it. This is the way to the demon's tomb. I'm sure of it. Here it is, Professor. This must be the sarcophagus.
You know, Voss won't share credit for anything you find down here.
Well, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Voss. He believes in me.
Believe in yourself first.
There has to be something here. You found it, Professor! One of the locks opened. Yes, that's it! Come and help me with this. Empty. Förbannat!
Well, it's a bit small for a giant anyway, don't you think?
It's a trap!
After opening the sarcophagus, the ceiling will start to close on us, but some spikes will fall down. We can grab one of those spikes that falls and use it on the breakable wall here. This will cause the room to begin flooding, allowing us to swim to the escape.
Come on!
Thanks, Annika.
You would have done the same. Let's keep going. The real tomb is in here somewhere. It has to be. You seem to believe Boss has a kind of evil agenda.
What do you know about his plans for the stones?
Stones? He never mentioned any stones.
Uh-oh. Seems like your boss is hiding things from you.
Boss is very busy. If they... Tell me.
Another locked door here.
I can't get up here.
Wait! I'll get you up somehow.
All right, I'll wait. Could you pull me up?
Why did they build this?
You good?
Stop! Wait. I'm standing on one of the trapdoors. Now, we have to do this at the same time, or the trapdoors will open.
3, 2, 1, go!
Demons. Used for scaring off unwanted visitors.
In the final chamber, we have 3 puzzles to solve and can start with the one on the left. Using the cross and circle key from our inventory, line up the cross and circle with the rest of the shapes. Before tackling the puzzle on the right, we need to use our whip to open another pipe and do some climbing to grab the cross and diamond key from the bird's nest up above. Then, for the puzzle on the right itself, we want to first use the cross and diamond key from our inventory to line up the diamond and the line. Then, use the cross and circle key to line up the cross with the diamond and the line. And finally, use the circle key to line up the circle with the rest of the shapes.
Well, you taught me everything I know, Professor.
Well, then you weren't listening. Voss only cares about power, and archaeology isn't about that.
I thought you two were friends.
What would make you think Voss and I are friends?
When I told him I studied on him, he was very excited. He hired me on the spot.
That man is not my friend. For one thing, he's a Nazi.
Yes, of course. But Voss is a man of science, just like us. We are above politics. I did try to get a job in America, you know. I even asked you for a reference, but I never got a reply.
Oh, well, it's a tough field to get into.
For the final puzzle in the middle, we'll first use the cross and circle key to line up the cross and diamond, then use the cross and diamond key to line them up with the line, and finally use the circle key to line up the circle with the rest of the shapes.
Still got it.
Gud. Den är vackrare än jag...
What you got there?
This is the idol of Yaksha. I first found it described in a barely readable passage in a scroll found in Angkor. The Khmer warriors who found the idol believed it was cursed, and so they buried it along with the demon. I didn't know if it was real, or just a legend.
Well, savor the feeling, kid. It was your thorough research that led us to it.
Tack, Professor. We should leave. Perhaps you were right. Maybe I've been naive. Maybe Voss will try to steal this discovery from me.
Yeah, well, you're young. You're still learning.
Once we're out of here, we can examine the idol of Yaksha together. Discover its secrets.
Sure, kid. Looking forward to it.
Let's go, Professor. Here we go.
Here we go.
You think I don't know about stones? Maybe if you'd realized my potential, remembered me even, I might have been working for you. Class dismissed, Professor Jones.
Drop the idol and reach back to grab it. Guess you reached too far, kid. Should bring this back to Pylan.
Alla dottoressa Lund serve subito assistenza medica. Ezio, portala da un dottore.
Ma Luigi, lei è un dottore.
Non quel tipo di dottore, idiota.
As we escape the temple, we want to return to the main village and speak to Palin again to complete this fieldwork.
They were using the explosives to open a way into an ancient tomb.
And? Did they find anything? Oh,
Make sure it's safe.
I will. Thank you, Dr. Jones. By the way, what happened to the blonde-haired lady? My spies saw soldiers rushing her out of the jungle. Missing an arm?
Let's just say she bet on the wrong horse.
Huh. I'm glad you're on our side.